listening to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the LOZ Podcast Network. You are either watching us in the LOZ app or you are listening to us on KRMS radio on Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. We love our collaboration with KRMS, and we are just so glad to be able to bring you different things going on at the lake, talking to people around the lake about things going on, and we're always local. And it can't be more local than our friend Hannah Madison. You are the Director of Marketing and Member Relations at Portosima. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Welcome to the show. So, listen, Hannah, we go back, you've been at the club for a couple years and you've just, really revitalized the energy going on over there. And I know that you have like a really cool vision for what it could be. And you're doing some things that are kind of, maybe getting younger people involved in the club, right? So, tell us a little bit about what your initiative is going into trying to get younger people to come out to the club.
Yeah. So for our 2026 season, we are really pushing for more junior executive young family members. We kind of did a overview look at all of our types of memberships that we have here at the club during this winter process. And we just found that we were wanting to pull in a lot more younger families, right? I mean, they are the type of people that stay at the club forever. And if we can have more things for them to do here at the lake besides just going out on the boat, then we want to be a part of that. So a lot of things that we're doing is upping our programming. So anywhere from more fitness classes, more pickleball play. So that's beginner clinics, junior clinics as well. And then we're also hosting a lot more kid-friendly events down at our yacht club. So like ice cream socials. We're going to be doing like egg hunts. That's coming up for Easter. I mean, that's just in like 2 weeks. So like some egg hunts out on the course and just small little events like that attract younger families to our club.
And, you guys just put in some beautiful new pickleball, courts. And that's really just taking America by storm, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
It's just, but the pickleball courts you guys did are like professional level pickleball courts. They are really nice.
Yes. Yeah. We actually hired a company out of Chicago. And if you don't know, our management company is called Kemper Sports and their home base is in Chicago. So we have a lot of private clubs up there. So we hired a company that is from up there that specializes in seal coating and also like designing pickleball courts. So we hired them. They came down in September of 2025 and did a whole revamp for our racket sports area. And so we put in 4 light-lined pickleball courts. And then with that over the winter, we also sat down with some certified pickleball instructors and kind of interviewed them and see like what they wanted to bring to the club, if they had junior experience, if they had like winter off-season experience as well. And so I think we found the perfect match and we're going to welcome him for this season.
Oh, that's great. I mean, and it's huge. People are really loving the pickleball stuff.
Oh yeah, it's huge. It like boomed within the last like 2-3 years. I mean, Florida is covered in pickleball.
Yeah, I think some of the tennis people are getting a little frustrated because we're taking all their tennis courts. But you know what? I mean, hey, you got to go with the times.
Yeah, got to go with the time. I mean, hey, we're all for modernizing. That is literally my position. So.
And there's a lot of cool social things going on at the club for everybody, right? I mean, I know that there's, you guys have different mixology classes and themed dinners. Talk a little bit about what you're doing with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So we found that obviously our golf course was heavy golf users, and then of course our dining as well. So we kind of wanted to bring in some more social aspect to the club. And I went to Joseph, our food and beverage director, and I said, hey, there is a big variety of things that we can do. We can do mixology classes, we can do certain themed dinners, we can do some tastings and make it more social instead of just going and playing on the golf course, having dinner and leaving. So we introduced our mixology classes in November. And we do them once a month. We do a little theme around the mixology class. So we've had St. Patrick's Day. We've had Valentine's Day themed drinks. We're about to come up on our Masters theme, which members are really excited about. And it's just a great way for members to come in and socialize with each other, learn something new that they don't know, and then also meet other members that they might not have met when they're just coming here to just play a round of golf and then have dinner. So that is a really great one that we've seen members have been loving. And then our themed dinners as well. We have a spring wine dinner this upcoming Saturday, and we've themed it around this whole entire bottle of wine, or I guess this brand of wine, since there's going to be multiple bottles, and just doing things like that to keep it more up and modernized and socializing and just, yeah,
And everybody's having fun.
everyone's having fun. Everyone's loving it.
And if I know you guys have done a lot of work to the fitness club down there too, right? That's
Yes.
really gotten an upgrade.
Yes, we're still in the process of finishing that project. So we started probably, I would say mid-February. We saw that there was a big push from members, and obviously for junior executive families, everyone has a gym membership, right? And everyone is looking for better equipment, times where they can come in and work out at 5 a.m. Some people like working out late at night. Some people like doing it midday. So we saw that there was a lot of members coming to use our fitness facility. And we just tracked that over 2025. And so then this off season, we really sat down and said, hey, where are some things that we can modernize the club, where we can really revamp, and make this place better than what it can be? And we thought that the fitness center would also be another key staple. So we started mid-February. We did the repainting process. We're about to get all of our gym equipment shipped in. We started with Peloton equipment, and then there's a couple of other brands that are pretty high quality as well that are coming in, and that whole entire space is going to get a makeover. And I think that members are going to love it. I mean, they'll be able to access it 24 hours out of the day with a passcode. And so I just think that's something that people really look forward to. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean the other stuff that goes on there. And look, we love. I'm a member. We love to play in the couples leagues. That's always a fun atmosphere. And I know, like last year, there was a couple of couples leagues where there was like 50 people playing. I mean,
Our
was
leagues are
amazing.
definitely, they're growing, and which is a good thing, and also a way to just connect with other members. So yeah, our couples league is probably our most popular league, and those are on Wednesdays at nighttime. And then we also have our Tuesdays and Thursday leagues, Tuesdays being ladies, and also our Good Timers League, and Thursday being our Men's Day League. Those are phenomenal. They don't need any touching. I think they speak for themselves. I think the members that kind of spearhead those as well do a really great job on connecting with the members and getting them excited for the day and communicating when, like, if they're going to start later or if they're going to start before. I think those are like set in stone, and they're perfect for our club.
Yeah, it's a cool atmosphere. I mean, I think for a lot of people, like for me, it's not it's a second club, right? I mean, so we have a
Yeah.
club we belong in the winter. Some people belong to a different club in Kansas City,
Yes.
St. Louis, wherever they're from, and so it's kind of like an add-on club. But
Mhm.
the cool part about it is you can really, it's so social up there, and it's just great when you're in town. If you want to go out and play around, or if you just want to go up to the club and hang out,
Mhm.
to go work out. The pool, I think, is second to none. I mean, that's just a
Oh,
great
yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
And you guys did a lot of upgrades to that last year, didn't you?
Yep. We did all new pool furniture at the beginning of 2025. So that was a kind of a 2024 project that we were working on. And so 2025, we did all new pool furniture. We did a heated saltwater pool for the year. So we did a lot of upgrades down there. And I think, again, like you said, the yacht club pool, it speaks for itself. It's beautiful. It's right on the lake. And we have an amazing tiki hut bar and pool attendants down there. And it's just a great atmosphere. So yeah.
It's yeah, you guys have. It's obvious you guys have really dug in and done an amazing job and kept it. I mean, it's always been just a top of the tier club, but you guys are not resting on your laurels. You're every year you're trying to expand it and make it better, make it more just a greater experience. I know you have a big hand in that, and that's that's why they brought you in, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, hey, I'm here. Use me as a tool. Because I have been with the club for the past I'm coming up on my 2 years. And so I saw that there was kind of a lack in my department. And so I said, hey, I would be happy to step into this role and kind of help with like the modernizing and some advice that I can give from a standpoint. And yeah, it's been great ever since. I mean, I love it here.
And, I can tell just from being a member that, the things you're doing on communicating with members and getting the word out about all these different things going on. A lot of it is that, you can post a calendar for the year, but you have to engage,
Yeah.
all the time with members to keep them involved.
Yes.
And that's
Yep.
kind of a cool way too. And I know you're big into that.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I set up I think a really good communication style with our members. I think that is the most important. I mean, someone can come into the club and dine in, like I said, in golf and look at just that club calendar events, but they're not knowing what's going on a weekly basis. If there's new events that are coming in that weren't last season. So I created a really good communication style for our members and then also a little one just for the public as well so that they can see a little touch of what is coming or what is going on in this club. So just anything from upping our weekly newsletters, updating our member home portal, making sure that members know what is going on. I mean, I'm constantly here at the club and running into members and chatting with them, making sure that they're getting what they need. I mean, that's member relations. That's the whole point. I go out on the golf course probably 2 times a week, and I would like to go a little bit more and just check in with all the members and being like, hey, like, are you coming down later? Do you know what's going on in this upcoming week? And just making sure that they're happy with their membership and what's going on. Sometimes I'll introduce a couple to another couple that I think will be a good fit to maybe golf together or maybe dine together. So
You're
yeah.
the director of fun. I mean, we love it. And
Yeah.
that's what a great job.
Mhm.
Listen, guys, if you really need to take a look at the club and you need to go out and I'm sure people can come by and they can take a tour, right? I mean,
Yeah,
so if they
yep.
want to looking at joining, they can come out and take a tour, see if it's
Yes.
for them. You have membership levels that are on really affordable for almost anybody. I mean, you
Yeah.
can get as involved as you want, and there's social members and yacht club members and stuff like that. So listen, we love having you on the LOZ Podcast Network. We love checking in and finding out what's going on. And thanks for joining us today and telling us all of the great things going on at Portosima and what we're going to be expecting next year because this is going to get better and better, right?
Of course. Yeah. It's always evolving.
All right, guys, listen, that's another episode of the LOZ Podcast Network, and we will be right back after these words.
Shows around LOZ Podcast Network, where stories